Lagu Vajrasana, the little Thunderbolt pose, starts from Camel Pose. I'm going to ask Jeanette to come to standing on her knees, knees placed under her hips, toes pointing straight back, radiating energetically down from the tops of the femurs through the knees, rooting down through the feet. I'm going to ask her to draw her hands to her hips, pressing the tailbone down. She'll draw slowly into Camel Pose. Ustrasana. When a student is comfortable in Ustrasana with her hands on her heels or ankles, from here, I'll ask her to, over time, begin to explore drawing her hands closer to her knees and eventually clasping there. Then, in the early goings of exploring this, give support to the student with your hands at the sacrum. I'll ask Jeanette to slowly, with an inhale, release slightly back towards the floor and then draw just back to camel. And then inhale, release a little bit closer towards the floor, and exhale, slowly draw back up. And little by little, go farther down, but only so far down as she's able to draw herself back up. So all I'm doing is trying to cue her in that slow, gradual movement, and then allowing her to explore that on her own. With an inhalation, she'll go a little farther down, and then slowly back up. On the fifth of those times that she releases down towards the floor, I'll ask Jeanette to keep her head on the floor, still with her hands on her knees, pulling on the knees. As she pulls strongly, it will accentuate the back bend. With her head still on the floor, I will draw my elbows into her hips and pressing my elbows forward to encourage her hips forward. I'll use my fingertips against her shoulder blades to help expand the chest, the heart center. And then with an inhalation, I can place my hands against her sacrum, or on her own, she can come all the way slowly back to camel and stay to exhale. And on the next inhale, to draw all the way up to standing on her knees. Either release to sitting down onto the heels, or one could, go ahead and sit down, do a vinyasa of Chaturanga Dandasana, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Lagu Vajrasana, the little Thunderbolt pose.